Hi everyone, it's Recky Rose, Star Legend, SGR, Star Game Rockstars. Today I'm going to be performing a brand new sound. It's called Pleasure, Desires and Fears. The reason for this sound and lyrical content is because obviously recently I've just been learning about life, obviously meditation, studying, writing, reading, producing, doing all the things that artist does, and learning about self also, which is the most important thing. And the reason for me to do this sound now is because I want to kind of show just my intake of pleasure, desires and fears. Pleasure, is one of those things that we all really want more than anything else. The pleasure to have the nicest clothes, the pleasure to have the nicest woman or man, the pleasure to have the nicest cars and houses, the pleasure to do what you love all the time. These are all things we desire every single day. The pleasure, to have sex every day. But at the same time, pleasure comes with fear. Fear is the negative towards that pleasure. It's the things that we don't want to happen, the things that we don't really need, the things that we don't desire. For example, if you have a pleasure to get a car and the fear is, can I, obtain this car? If I don't, then, it's gonna destroy me. Or for example, if you like someone, for example, I'll say for a girl, if I liked a girl and, I would go, I really, really want this girl, but the fear that I may have is, oh, would she be interested in me? Or same vice versa, if a girl really liked a guy and, she done everything to pursue this guy, and then the guy goes, no, you know what, I don't really like you. That's the fear, but in between that pleasure and fear, there's a desire. Desire is something that's natural. It's something that interlinks with pleasures and fears. It's the thing that's bolded in the middle of things. It's a natural thing. Desires, we experience it all the time. We can't express it. Sometimes it's quite a natural feeling, but it's something we all have inside of us. So desire is not something that's basically rare. It's quite a normal thing. So from what I've learned, and my opinion is, if you can find a way to not just control your desires, but uncontrol your desires, in the sense of you're aware of what desires is, you're aware of the fears, you're aware of the pleasures, but at the same time enjoy the whole aspect of it, rather than having pleasure without fear or having fear without pleasure. You have to enjoy the whole experience of it in order to really understand all of the things, because it's part of a movement. Pleasure, desire, fear, it's something total. And this music here is just real, raw, completely unwritten, completely done fresh in front of you in the camera. And let's begin. It makes us do things crazy inside. For real, this is life. When you have a pleasure, everything is nice. Some things we never see unless you open up your eyes and see it. When I think about the pleasures in my life, I think about all the nice girl I loved and liked. This is what happened to me. I had a fear that the girl will never be with me. This is what came in my life, but the desire was to have the girl I want a wife. Jeez. So I found a girl I really liked, made all the time for her in my life. I made her be something that she wanted to be. Gave her all the diamonds, all the jewelry, all the cars, everything. Then something changed inside of her and also changed inside of me. This is what I have to say, because fear destroys everything in the way. Fear is something that you can't control. It's deep in your heart and your mind and soul. This is why you have to understand. Desire and fear and pleasure is one. So if you don't have a solution, you can never solve this ongoing problem. So open up your heart, open up your mind and free yourself from the fears in this life. And pleasure is a good thing when you find something that you really love. Pleasure is something that you need to have, but also the desire can kill you. So you have to be realistic. Don't chase everything unless you mean it. This is why I'm spitting realness, real music from the heart and soul. Feel this. Pleasure for the music is inside of me. I didn't know I could be a real lost G. Focus on the music every day, you see. This ain't got nothing to deal with my fears. So I made it quite clear, writing all the music and producing songs in your ears. Cause I had a desire to build a real music empire. I'm not afraid even if it falls down, cause you know what desire will always be around. So I'm gonna show you realness. I came from the gutter, now the world, they've gotta feel this. Music that is deep in your mind, and this passion for the words will enter to the end of time. When you're doing real music, you have to show yourself to the world and feel it. So I'm gonna show you real raps. I'm not talking rubbish, spitting bars that are real crack. It's not about the dope experience, it's about showing you the real life of my experiences. Pleasure's something that I've always had, but you know what? Pleasures always make me damn sad. Cause when you lose everything you love, something changes inside of you, the fear it gets to you. Then you never know where life takes you, somewhere on a dark path, no light, no hope. Until you free yourself from pleasure, desire becomes something holier, treasure. You got to feel the music of an MC that's spitting real fluent with the words and the piano keys. I'm making music, it ain't really easy to be myself against the world, all the haters against me. but it doesn't matter to me. I've got the pleasure and the fear deep inside of me, can't you see? So I'm not afraid to lose, I'm not afraid to win. Gonna keep on making music without writing no pen on paper, cause I'm making music soulful from my heart and my soul. So you will see a legend from the bottom, now he made it from the top. Can't you see the lyrics inspired with the words of the greatness? I can't explain when you lose everything but you win something holy. Something the world's gonna know me, cause they see me in the YouTube, they see me everywhere, cause I'm never scared to be myself. Always kept it 100 even though I had bad health, cause the stresses of life didn't stop me to pursue my dreams every day. And no,